Now, in your Voice, Your Vote coverage, both presidential candidates focused on the number 270. That's how many electoral college votes it takes to win and become the next president of the United States.
Yeah, Vice President Harris will watch the results from her home at the Naval Observatory in Washington. Former President Trump, will be at Mar-a-Lago in South Florida tonight. Perry Russum has our coverage from the White House.
Millions of Americans voting across the country today deciding who will win this historic race for president. Former President Trump voting today in Palm Beach, Florida, saying he feels confident.
Look, regrets, you always have regrets. I can't think of any, to be honest, to use her expression. I can't think of any. I ran a great campaign. I think it was maybe the best of the three.
There have been questions as to whether Trump will concede the race if he loses. He has yet to concede the 2020 race.
If I lose an election, if it's a fair election, I'd be the first one to acknowledge it.
Vice President Kamala Harris voting by mail, casting her ballot days ago. Harris speaking to radio station V103 in Atlanta.
I think this is an inflection point in terms of this is a moment where we have two very different visions of the future of our nation, and mine is focused on progress.
Both campaigns spending the final days of this race in Pennsylvania. The Commonwealth could decide this race. A judge extending voting hours by 2 hours in Cambria County in southwestern Pennsylvania after technical issues. Harris's running mate Tim Walz in Harrisburg, PA this afternoon.
Every voice matters, and this week I could not be prouder to be on this ticket, to watch that contrast, one that is hopeful. Rule of law matters, Constitution matters, the American experiment matters.
The results start coming in after the polls close, but it could take some time to count all of them. We do have some news coming out of Georgia, a battleground state. The Secretary of State there says he is confident they will have results tonight. Perry Russum, ABC News, the White House.